7:24. Thanks for staying with us on Daybreak. Ladies, it's time to give back to the community, and a new organization will help give you the motivation to do so. Here with more on Women in Cayman, we have Monica Walton. She's a member of the Women in Cayman group, as well as Neil Navis. He's the director of prisons. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you both. Monica, nice to have you back.
Yes.
You've started this new group, and it really, I know we overuse the word excited kind of in our community just in general, but I'm super excited to see where this is going to go. So tell us, who are Women in Cayman, or who is Women in Cayman?
Well, it's a new network. It's sort of very new, sort of only a week old, really. And it's just a network of women who can come together and give back to the community. And I started it on Facebook, really, and just to sort of test the waters and see how it turned out. And we've got like 100 likes already in a few days, so I can tell that this is something that's definitely needed in the community. So yeah, I'm really excited too.
Yeah, I think, you know, just personally, speaking from personal experience, you kind of want something to, or you want to get involved. You always kind of feel like, oh, you know, I could be doing more in the community, but really finding that avenue to do that, you know, it's not always easy. And this is really, you know, kind of garnering support for each other. Is that the idea behind it?
Yeah, and definitely the idea of using social media is sort of like a forum, and you can sort of post things on there, or events in the community that you want to get involved with, and then you know you've got like-minded people around you that can maybe get involved too. So like you said, the support network is really important, because sometimes it is difficult to motivate yourself to go out and give back to the community, and sometimes it's a bit daunting to just go and do it yourself. So to be able to call on others that you know are interested in the same thing as you, I think is really important when it comes to volunteering and giving back.
Absolutely. And I think there also is sometimes a sense of guilt if you join one specific organization and can't be at every single meeting, or, you know, can't participate in every event. But this kind of gives you almost an opportunity to get involved when you can, and perhaps, you know, grow that support of a certain initiative.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a few organizations interested and on board already, like the Rotaract Club of Grand Cayman have said they're really interested in working with us, Cayman Islands Crisis Centre, and obviously Fairbanks Prison as well. So there's a lot of projects to get started on, and we're going to be reaching out to more organizations and sort of encouraging them to work with us and help out on their projects. So it's sort of a variety of interests, a variety of initiatives. So any volunteers that are interested in any of those can come along this evening and just hear about what we're about. So.
Right, right. And so you've already gotten started, and like you said, there's interest growing, but also we're looking at actually getting involved in some initiatives already. One of them is Stride Against Cayman, but also we're looking at supporting the prisons as well. Neil, tell us about, you know, kind of what in your experience, this could, or how this could benefit us, I suppose, this kind of interaction.
Well, the women's prison, because it's only smaller numbers, it's always difficult to attribute resources to that, because it's about getting balance. So we've only got 15 women at the moment there. So it's really making the best use of what we got. And in my past, when I've been working in other places, we have used volunteers very successfully to come in and to link with the community. And I think that's a lot to do with rehabilitation and resettlement. If you get those links early on, then it's very important about them, you know, getting back in, gradually getting back into the stride of things. So use of volunteers is an excellent opportunity, and I'm really excited that you know, this is going on. So.
Right, right. And you recently had the governor come in to also participate. She got her hair done. That was really fun for us to watch, but also I imagine for the people at Fairbanks. So tell us a little bit about that, and how you think that benefited them.
Well, the governor visited previously, and on that visit said that, you know, she would like to come in and go into, they've got the beauty salon in there. Yes, it went extremely well. And the girls were, you know, really enthused by it when I went back in there. And any offers of help or any interventions that I can do in there, it is always well received. We always get good feedback. And like I say, so, you know, we're welcome volunteers to come in, deliver any sorts of courses, and also that feeds in with the release on temporary licence scheme that we're just introducing now, where we will be looking to send women out on licence towards the end of their sentence to start rehabilitating them back in the community, looking for jobs, getting them on community work. So there is a lot going on, and this will only add to that.
Absolutely. So Monica, tell us a little bit about the plans forward now. Are you meeting every week, or for people who are wondering about getting involved, how should they do so?
Well, our first meeting is this evening at the West Indies Wine Company, and just to make it a little bit informal and just meet everyone and see what they're interested in. We don't want to have sort of a rigid sort of routine at the moment, just to see people's availability. We're hoping for every month to meet and sort of go through things that we're doing, but at the moment it's just to get ideas and hear from what other women want to do, really. So.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, and you'll probably have people, even though, you know, you've kind of organized the efforts, you know, different people kind of being able to lead the charge if there's a particular interest of theirs as well.
Yeah, and different people with different skills as well. One thing that Neil and I were speaking about is a first aid course for the inmates at Fairbanks. It's something that they're really looking for at the moment. So if there are any first aid trained instructors out there, or anyone with any kind of skills, like when I went into the prison, I was speaking about confidence and self-esteem, and I'm not an expert on confidence and self-esteem, and I need maybe some tips myself, but it's good to just have some positive stimulation for the women. And even if you're not that skilled in that specific area yourself, one thing we're looking to do is perhaps do some CV writing workshops and job interview preparation for when they do get released back into society, that it helps them integrate a little bit more and helps them get that chance of getting employment and leaving a better person than when they came in, really. So we're looking for skilled volunteers, but also maybe just if you've got those soft skills, or if you have a job and you've been through those sort of steps yourself, it's just to pass on the experience.
Absolutely.
Really.
Share the love.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both, Neil and Monica, for being here on the show this morning. Really, really great initiative, and excited to see what happens with the partnership with the prisons and also all the other kind of activities we get into. Thank you guys both.
Thanks.